Good evening, students. So we have completed the entire process of digestion in various parts of alimentary canal. That is digestion in case of mouth, oral or the buccal cavity, digestion in case of stomach, and digestion in case of small intestine. So we are in this segment we will be discussing one important topic in this chapter, and it is very interesting also. And the topic is hormones of GI tract. GI means gastrointestinal tract. So in the entire process of digestion, lot of hormones, many hormones are involved in the entire process of digestion. Okay, but in this segment we will discuss 5 to 6 major hormones which have a major impact or they have a major role to play in the process of digestion. So we will study this topic in the tabular format. So hormone source, that means which part of alimentary canal secrete that particular hormone, and what is the function of that particular hormone. Okay, so let us start with the first hormone, and the name of the hormone is gastrin. So first hormone is gastrin. As the name suggests, gastrin, so it is secreted by the gastric glands, that means it is secreted by the stomach. And specifically which cells of the stomach secrete gastrin hormone? The G cells. So you can write source is gastric glands. Specifically which cells of gastric glands? G cells of the gastric gland secrete this hormone. And what is the function of gastrin? If it is secreted by the gastric gland, its main function is to secrete gastric juice. So it stimulates gastric glands to secrete gastric juice. So it stimulates gastric glands to secrete gastric juice. And we know the two major components of the gastric juice are hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen. So we can also write that it stimulates gastric glands to increase the secretion of hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen. So this is about the first hormone, that is gastrin. Now the second hormone is pancreozymin. Second hormone is pancreozymin. Pancreozymin. Now as the name suggests, pancreozymin, so it is released by, or the source is the duodenum part of intestine, that is small intestine. So it is secreted by the wall of duodenum. It is secreted by the wall of duodenum. Now pancreozymin, name suggests that the role is it stimulates pancreas to secrete pancreatic juice. So pancreozymin is secreted by the wall of the duodenum, and the function is it stimulates pancreas to secrete pancreatic juices, pancreatic juice, and this juice plays a major important role in the digestion of proteins, fats as well as carbohydrates. Okay, and the second most important function of this hormone, that is pancreozymin, is it also increases the secretion of intestinal juice. So it also increases secretion of intestinal juice. Clear? So this is the role of pancreozymin. Now let us discuss the third hormone, that is secretin. Secretin. Secretin is again secreted by the wall of duodenum. So the major hormones of the alimentary canal are secreted by the wall of duodenum. So secretin is secreted by the wall of the duodenum, and in combination with this hormone, that is pancreozymin, it increases the secretion of pancreatic juice as well as intestinal juices. So more or less the function of both these hormones are similar. So secretin, the role is, along with pancreozymin, it increases. So the role of secretin is, along with pancreozymin, it increases secretion of pancreatic and intestinal juice. Pancreatic as well as intestinal juice secretion is done with the help of these two hormones, that is pancreozymin as well as secretin. Now the fourth hormone is cholecystokinin. So let us write the fourth hormone here only, cholecystokinin. Again hormone, the source as well as function. Okay, so the fourth hormone is cholecystokinin. CHOLECYSTOKININ. Cholecystokinin, and in short it is also written as CCK. Cholecystokinin, in short it is also written as CCK. Again it is secreted by, or the source of this hormone is wall of duodenum. So it is secreted by the wall of duodenum, and the major role or major function of this hormone is it stimulates the gallbladder and liver to secrete or start secreting something which is called as bile, and we know this bile has a major role to play in the digestion of or emulsification of fats. So the function of cholecystokinin is stimulate gallbladder to secrete, or to be more appropriate we can write to release bile, because liver has the major role to play in secretion of bile, and liver secretes bile and the gallbladder stores it. So production site of bile is liver. So it stimulates gallbladder to release bile, and this bile has a major role to play in the emulsification of fats, that is breakdown of fat into smaller micelles. So this is the role of cholecystokinin, that is CCK, and the last is enterogesterone. The last hormone is enterogesterone, and it is also called as gastric inhibitory peptide. So let us discuss the role of fifth hormone. The role of fifth hormone, that is enterogesterone. ENTERO gestrone, GASTRONE. Enterogestrone is also called as GIP. It is also called as, or it is also written as GIP. GIP means gastric inhibitory peptide. So this is written as GIP, and the full form of GIP is gastric inhibitory peptide. Now the source of this hormone is again wall of duodenum. I told you that majority of the hormones of GI tract are released by the wall of duodenum, that is the small intestine part. So it is again released by, or source is wall of duodenum. Now what could be the probable role of this hormone, that is GIP or enterogestrone, that is gastric inhibitory peptide? Inhibit, that means it will suppress or it will inhibit the secretion of gastric juices. Okay, so the role is it inhibits, that means it suppresses, it stops the gastric glands to secrete gastric juice. So it inhibits the release of gastric juice from gastric glands. And we know the major component of gastric juice is hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen. So again we can also write that it inhibits the release of hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen from gastric cells or gastric glands. If it is stopping the release of hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen, that is the gastric juice from gastric glands, so immediately the food is not there, this hormone will inhibit. Now the food is not there in the stomach. So what is the requirement of this gastric churning movements? So this has to be also stopped. So GIP, that is gastric inhibitory peptide, it also stops, it also inhibits the churning movement of food in the stomach. So it also stops gastric movements. It also stops gastric movements, and that is, in the simple language we call it as churning of food in the alimentary canal or in the stomach parts. So these are the 5 major hormones which are important hormones in the digestion. Apart from this, in case of pancreas, we have also studied the role of insulin as well as glucagon, so that also you can add within the list. So this is all about the role of hormones in alimentary canal.